What's up, y'all? Welcome back to 62 Beer Reviews. Today we're checking out a beer from the Alchemist out of Stowe, Vermont. This time a lager from them. First lager I've ever had from them. This is Harvest. Love the colorway and label for this beer. So this beer comes in at 5.7%, and I meant to look up a little better description of this beer before reviewing, so we're kind of going into this blind. I don't know too much about this beer. But I'm very excited to check it out because, like I said, never had a lager from them. I love the Alchemist, everything that they do. So high hopes for this one. No can on date either. It says age cold, which it has been. I'm assuming harvest, so they probably put this out in September, somewhere around there. So time recording, we're probably right around like 2.5, 3 months old, if I had to guess. But if I get a better description, I'll put it down in my description of this review. So again, love that colorway and the label. Let's crack it open. First beer of the day. Kicking off with the lager. Ooh. I don't know why I was expecting this to pour lighter. I guess it makes sense. And maybe they're going for like a fest beer, Oktoberfest style here. Not too sure. But that is kind of what the color is giving me there. That beer looks really nice. Beautiful golden, just like caramelly color to it. A good 2.5 fingers of very creamy, frothy, khaki colored head. Nice head retention. Beer itself, yeah, I mean, nice carbonation in the glass. Got a little bit of an unfiltered thing going on, but beer looks really nice. So check out the aroma. It's so weird having a lager from them, like just in this glass and everything, just knowing the Alchemist, you expect just like super hoppy goodness once you on the aroma and whatnot, but this definitely smells like a lager. It's malty, bready, little floral character, actually a lot of floral character. Yeah, if I had to guess, they're using some type of noble hop here. Not too sure, but that's what it's kind of giving me. There's not. I'm not getting any like American citrusy, your typical American hop aroma at all. Yeah, if I had to guess, that's what they're kind of going for here. It's just like a fest beer, Oktoberfest style. Not a huge aroma. Like I said, I'm assuming this is probably just a little bit older, but it smells nice. Not offensive at all. So let's check it out. Cheers. Ooh. Definitely giving fest beer. Even a little like Merton style. Because it's got a little bit of like a brown bread, um, some like, how do you describe it? Just a little more just maltiness to it. Fest beers are a little bit hoppier, a little bit lighter. This definitely has just like a ton of malt character going on. Toasty. That's the word I was looking for. Very toasty. Toasty brown bread. Nice carbonation. Very spritzy, light, crushable. This is a beer. I got this in a mixed 4-pack with some other beers we're going to check out from them as well. I could easily crush a 4-pack of this in a day. I mean, so drinkable, so crushable. And I feel like it's been a while since we reviewed a lager, and it's just nice and refreshing to have this kind of style after you haven't had it in a minute. But man, so toasty. Even a little fruity, nearing like almost like a fig, like a caramelly fig kind of character going on. Very subtle. Floral comes through. Super bready. Well-made lager. One of those styles you know, it's not going to be like overly complex, you know, just it's not going to blow your mind. But if you like lagers, check this beer out if you can still get it. I mean, I'm assuming this is brewery only. So if you're up in Vermont, man, yeah, I would be at the tap room all day crushing these. So if anybody's had Harvest, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I certainly enjoyed it. Excited to check out some more beers from the Alchemist coming up here. So that's all I got, y'all. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Cheers.